Starts.
Good morning, everyone. Once again, welcome to the launching of our program, Malaysia Industrial Attachment Training Program. Once again, welcome our distinguished guests, Encik Huzaini Udanis, President of Malaysia Tourism Council, and Professor Dr. Ahmad Izani, General Manager of Open University Malaysia, as well as our distinguished guests this morning, our panel, our guests this morning. Once again, we welcome you, and we shall begin our session for today. This is a wonderful program which we have launched in response to what we have seen in the current condition of our country. And we see there's lots of opportunity being open. And therefore, this is a very timely program that we are launching in response to assistance of young people, especially those who are in need of a job opportunity and an alternative training program for them. So therefore, this is a meaningful program, and once again, we welcome you to join us. First of all, we would like to invite our distinguished guest, Encik Huzaini Udanis, to share with us some of his thoughts about our program. Over to you, Encik Huzaini.
Okay, thank you very much, Christopher. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum dan good morning everybody. Yang berbahagia Professor Izamni, and juga all our distinguished panelists and also speakers, also guests, Mr. Eric Yu, Anita, Azam, Tuan Azam, Izani, Miss Julie, and also Edwin, and also Tuan Imran. First of all, I'm so honored to be here in this program. I was happy to acknowledge that this program is ongoing. We call it the Selangor Industrial Attachment Training Program, Kuala Lumpur Industrial Attachment Training Program. This is actually a right timing where we are now facing a the worst problem we ever had. We know that it's not only Malaysia, it is applied all over the world. What they call it, Great Resignation. Everybody want to resign. Everybody want to resign. Everybody don't want to work under company or corporate or under a tauke. So everybody wants to be their own tauke. With this pandemic, everybody learns to be their own tauke. They learn to be their own boss. They can go to work anytime they want. They can just they just sell goreng pisang or ikan bilis or keropok cheese or whatever. So this is actually an eye opener for everybody who wants to venture into entrepreneur, but have no chance. So it was a lesson for all of us, and we, the employer, having a tough situation currently, where I was told that a few of the hotels they can't be able to operate 100% because of shortage of staff. We are now working together with the ministry and the governments on how we can try to maximize the local talents. This is where I'm so happy that DSS and Asiana has this program that offers a monthly allowance, accommodation, duty, meals, training fees sponsored. This is actually a very good program, which I feel that we need to be exposed more. So I'm also happy to know that OUM is also part of it, and the program has been successfully launched in Langkawi, Perlis, Pahang, Perak, Kedah, Penang, and today is another milestone of the program which is launched in Kuala Lumpur and also Selangor. We have been working very closely with Selangor state governments through Tourism Selangor. Recently, we had our convention, our conference on Selangor Global together with the Selangor Tourism Selangor, and also we had our Malaysia Tourism Council Gold Award ceremony, which we acknowledged the heroes and the heroes of the tourism in tourisms during these pandemics. We are looking forward to now how to fill in the gap. There's a big gap. We hope that we'll be able through this program we'll be able to narrow down this gap and to be able to solve the problems of these lacking of these talents. We need good talents, not only talents, but we need good talents. Perhaps these talents can be exported, to other countries soon. Once they are, once they have been acknowledged and been they had good experience. So I'm looking forward to this program, and I'm here to assist whatever on behalf of industry players. So we need it fast. We need good solutions, good low-hanging fruits solutions. So I can see this towards these directions. Looking forward to, and I'm also be here to be able to assist all of us in order to make sure that next year is the recovery year. Next year is the critical points for us to recover back and to make sure tourism industry is one of the major contributions for our countries. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum and all the best to you. Back to you, Christopher.
Thank you, Mr. Uzaidi, for the words of encouragement and support. And we'd like to again welcome and good morning again to Associate Professor Dr. Ahmad Izani bin Awang, General Manager of Business Development and Support Services, OUM. Once again, thank you, Mr. Uzaidi Udanis, who's the President of Malaysian Tourism Council and Malaysian Inbound Travel Association. I'd like to also introduce here today Mr. Eric Yu, our Group Executive Director of DHS Asiana, and of course, Mr. Christopher Choi, the CEO of Turning Point Academy. And as we have today, ladies and gentlemen, once again, another eventful day. Today, we bring the training attachment to Selangor. And as we know today, we are seeing the tourism industry, as mentioned by Mr. Uzaini as well. We know that slowly we are blooming up, and we are coping with the strict SOP, understanding and implementing ever-changing policies and SOP. However, this industry proved to be persevere at the gate of coming back, the new rising and beginning, ready to perform. However, the main challenge that is very obvious in this industry we are facing today is to get employees and to get local talents into the industry. So it is it is everywhere in the media and in the papers, in the news, and we are trying to find ways to attract local channel. Thank you once again, Mr. Uzaidi. And now, without further ado, we would like to have Professor Dr. Ahmad Izani to give his speech. Please, let's give Professor Dr. Ahmad Izani.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good morning. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to welcome all of you to the launch of the Malaysian Industrial Attachment Training Program brought forward by DHS Hospitality Academy in collaboration with the Institute of Professional Development, IPD, of Open University Malaysia, OUM. As the training arm of OUM, IPD serves as the Center for Excellence in Continuing Education through its offering of short courses and training programs. I am delighted to share that IPD and DHS have entered into an agreement to offer hospitality programs with placement either in Malaysia or Singapore. This is a unique arrangement in which program fees are sponsored and allowances, duty meals, and insurance are provided to the students. In turn, this gives them an opportunity to fully learn a specific trade and build their careers. With the current need for talent in the hospitality industry, we are confident that this program could create opportunities for both employers and employees, especially in the development of the relevant talent pool. For almost 2 years of downturn due to COVID-19 pandemic, the tourism industry is recovering, and new talent is vital for growth. As part of the support service to the industry, DHS would play an important role in developing this talent and also reskilling the current talent through programs brought forward through this collaboration. We at OUM look forward to the implementation of the program and talent development. By working together with DHS, we also hope to play a significant role in contributing to the future growth of the tourism industry. On behalf of the management of OUM, I would like to thank all who are present here today. I would also like to express my appreciation to the management of DHS and Asiana for their efforts in developing this program. Thank you.
Mr. Jessel, you are muted.
Thank you, Prof. Izani. Thank you for this speech, and members of Open University as GM and Business Development and Support Services. Thank you. And next, I would like to call upon my colleague here, Mr. Christopher Choi from Turning Point Academy, to give the presentation and to brief us how the program works. Over to you, Mr. Christopher.
Thank you, Mr. Jessel. Once again, thank you, Mr. Jessel. Thank you. Good morning to also Mr. Eric, my fellow partners, and salam sejahtera to all our panel guests, as we are so appreciative to also Encik Huzaidi Udanis, President of Malaysian Tourism Council, and Professor Dr. Ahmad Izani, General Manager of Open University Malaysia, for the meaningful collaboration that bring hope, especially to our youth. So this is a good start for our collaboration. Allow me to briefly share about our program. The program that we are introducing is Malaysia Industrial Attachment Training Program. So, and the chosen program focuses on hospitality industry. Why? Because the hospitality industry is one of the largest employer, both locally and globally. As reported by the Prime Minister Department of Statistics Malaysia, about first quarter, which is from January to March 2021, the total revenue is 428.5 billion, of which food and beverage and accommodation, wholesale and retail trades revenue is 336.7 billion. So that's a huge revenue in the industry. So 2.7 million people were engaged to work in this industry with paid salaries and wages of 14.8 billion. So this means that there are lots of career development opportunities, especially for our youth. So therefore, food and beverage industry is a fast track to training and employability. A little about us, DHS Asiana Hospitality Network. From 2016 to 2021, DHS Asiana has sponsored 600 youths. Our one-year program includes sponsored training, sponsored accommodation, food, and air ticket for students from Sabah and Sarawak, sponsored training allowance, a job guaranteed after 1-year training program. From 2016, we managed to help 5 students, and the following year, a huge increase in numbers, and until 2020, we have trained more than 400 students, and as of date, we have trained up to 600 students. So this is our accumulated track record of introducing this program and how receptive this program are among the community. So our industrial attachment program can be explained as below. Internship and classroom coaching are conducted as dual track training that happen at the same time. Students will receive monthly training allowance, and this helps the students tremendously with their living expenses. After completing the training, the students will be awarded a certificate from Open University Malaysia. And after 1 year of training, the students will have a place of employment waiting for them. So this is the advantages of our program, a one-stop program from training to employment for our youth. So 100% of our students are employed. Our strategic partners are Malaysian Tourism Council, National Cancer Society Malaysia, Wilayahku Putrajaya FM. So this is just to name a few, and we have many more strategic partners to collaborate with us. Our mission is to eradicate poverty.
Our mission statement: to eradicate poverty by empowering our youth with education, training, and skills to earn a good income, providing them job opportunities with career advancement, equipping them to be effective leaders, managers, and entrepreneurs with significant influence in the marketplace.
Our program is promoted in 4 major languages: English, Bahasa Malaysia, Tamil, Chinese. So this training is open to all Malaysians. So allow me to share about the benefits of our program for our students. For B40 families, they could take up package B where they do not need to pay for the course fees, paying only the required registration fees. Those youth without SPM are still being accepted into our program. And our program does not require any education loan such as PTPK or PTPTN. The intake of students happen on a daily basis. Sponsored one-way flight ticket for students from Sabah and Sarawak. Sponsored airport pickup. Sponsored accommodation throughout the training. Sponsored duty meal. Sponsored training materials and tools. A monthly training allowance will be given to our students. So at the end of the training, our student will be awarded with hospitality certificate from prestigious local university. 100% priority after program completion, which means the job is ready for our students who completed the training program. So more than just career opportunity in Malaysia, our students can also apply for a career opportunity overseas, such as Singapore or in the cruise ship. So due to our extensive networks in hospitality industry, we are able to provide a free lifetime career advancement referral. So these are the 14 benefits and more that we can provide for our students who attend this training program. And with this certificate, our students can advance in their career development. As part of the policy of any company, a certificate cum working experience are required for promotion and advancement into management in one's career. So as presented, our program can provide students with brighter and good future in the hospitality industry. So they can go up to level 5 assistant restaurant manager level as management team. Yeah, this is our one-way ticket. Is sponsored by for our students coming from East Malaysia, Sabah and Sarawak. Next, I will briefly explain on our course application workflow. First, the applicants will fill up the application form and submit with their personal details and photo. Next, we will conduct an interview with the applicants. Once the applicants is accepted, then we can proceed with the paying of the registration fees. And offer letter will be issued to the applicants, of which arrival time and date will be confirmed. The academy will send our drivers to pick up the students either from the bus station for those who come from Semenanjung, Malaysia, or from the airport for those who comes from East Malaysia. So the student will be sent to DHS Asiana at the academy for briefing and orientation. After the orientation, the student will be placed at our hostel for rest. And the student will begin their training after taking 1 or 2 days rest. So this is how you can apply for our training program. So there are many media's report covering our program and sponsorship, such as Utusan Malaysia, Nanyang, Santai Travel Channel. Our program is also covered by RTM.
Beasiswa berjumlah RM1 juta ditawarkan kepada golongan belia yang ingin melanjutkan pelajaran dalam bidang pelancongan dan perhotelan. Mereka yang berminat boleh menghantar permohonan bagi mengikuti dua program berbentuk latihan yang ditawarkan. Dua program iaitu Malaysian Industrial Attachment dan Pathway to Global Hospitality bakal memberi peluang kerjaya lebih luas kepada pesertanya. Program itu berkeupayaan untuk melahirkan lebih ramai pakar dalam kalangan belia sekaligus mampu memperkasa industri pelancongan pada masa akan datang.
To our belia, to our youth, to our local communities who wants to pursue their career in tourism and hospitality. I think this is the time for youth who have received their SPM result recently and applied as soon as possible through these programs.
Inisiatif itu merupakan kerjasama antara DHS Hospitality dan Majlis Pelancongan Malaysia MTC. Beasiswa
Yeah, here we can see lots of testimonials from our students that they are grateful for taking up our program, an opportunity given to secure a position in the workplace of hospitality industry. So testimonials from parents as well. So one of the parents told us that the son who failed SPM and after completing our program, so he's now drawing a monthly salary about 2,200 ringgit. The parents said that this is the best alternative opportunities for students who are academically challenged. So industry partners who wrote positive responses about us and our program as well. So many of our students have been promoted to leaders, being nurtured to become team leaders as well. So this is one of our primary focuses, to develop our students to become industry leaders, managers, and eventually entrepreneurs. So social workers and orphanage home operators are also giving us testimonials supporting our program. So they are looking for a program for their growing children, especially the youth, about what they can do next. And our program is their answer. So our target groups are students from the rural area as well. So we are helping those students who may have difficulty coming from their kampong and joining our program. So our students come from very inland rural areas to join our program. So let's watch the road some of students that they need to take in joining our programs.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the condition of some of our students, their kampong, coming into our program. And I would like to draw attention to this gentleman on the right, who wore this yellow bright shirt. So after joining our program, we helped him to discover his hidden potential. In fact, he's a born barista. Yeah, he's very talented in coffee making. So this is what we will hope to see, and we work towards to help develop potential in our youth. So the target audience of our training programs are student recruiters, parents and guardians with children aged 17 and above. So families who are financially challenged for their children's education, school leavers who do not know what to do next, or those interested in hospitality industries such as culinary, F&B, hotel or tourism. The secondary school principal, counselor of public, private, international schools, tuition center owners, home school owners, NGO, associations, orphanage homes and social workers, so management of religious organizations, even a person who starts work at a very young age and without any certificate, he or she can also apply. So these are the target audience for our training program. So we discovered that the market is a bit huge. We found out that even Grab drivers or those who are working in the hawker stalls help to share our program as well. So that goes to show that how confident they are with our program to help our youth. So this is our academy, which is located in Puchong. Yeah, thank you once again for collaborating with us, our thank you for your precious time this morning to look into how we can help the B40 groups, especially our youth. Thank you so much for your precious time to understand this program. So we are truly appreciative for today's collaboration. So back to you, Mr. Jessel.
Thank you, Mr. Christopher, for the comprehensive presentation. And yes, this is indeed a program that has been tested with results, and it shows a positive, significant statistics that shows it has helped numerous B40 category in getting successfully up in their feet and their ability for self-economy, generating income for themselves. So thank you this presentation, Mr. Christopher. Yes, indeed, we are also very happy to bring this program to Selangor. And for information, this program was launched with Malaysian Tourism Council in June and was officiated by KSU of the Ministry of Tourism Malaysia. And we have basically brought this program already to a few states such as Langkawi, Perlis, Kedah, and Penang. Also in Perak and Pahang, as well as Kelantan and Terengganu. A few more states and coming soon to Borneo. We hope that the learning centers of OUM to share this information as well to our local communities. It's great, and students having a guaranteed job. So ladies and gentlemen, we look forward moving aggressively with this program to get this program out in the market as fast as we can. So we now open for question and answers.
Yeah, Mr. Jessel, there's a question in the chat room from from Ramesh asking how much monthly allowance given.
So I will pass this to our panel, Mr. Eric Yu, to assist in this Q&A. Mr. Eric Yu, please.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you very much, and I'm very delightful to be here to answer all the Q&A. Okay, we give apart from the free accommodation, free sponsored food, we also give at least 500 ringgit of monthly training allowances. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Eric. So there goes the answer is 500 monthly allowance. Hope that answers your question, Mr. Ramesh. And any more question? The 500 allowance, for information, it's the it helps to lessen the burden from our families, so they don't have to add so much. So at least monthly, 500 will help the students for 1 year. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's a 1 year allowance monthly will be provided 500 ringgit. Okay, very good. Any more question? You can type in the chat box, or you can open the mic or unmute yourself. So okay, so if there is no more question, we thank you very much. We wish you all the best. Stay safe, and until we meet again on our next event. Thank you.
Thank you.